Hello and welcome to the Rock Dojo. My name is Brian Parham and I'll be your guitar sensei. I really apologize for the technical difficulties. Facebook was having some issues with the scheduled live event. I was scheduled to go on at 6 p.m. I think this is live finally now. So here we are. Thank you so very much. My name is Brian Parham. I'll be your guitar sensei. This is day number 4 of the 10-day guitar jumpstart, where I help you jumpstart your guitar playing over the next 10 days with a simple step-by-step system. Today, we're going to learn something really awesome. We're going to learn rock star guitar playing position. We're going to learn how to hold a guitar pick. We're going to learn how to fret a note, and we're going to learn how to play the iconic Riff Smoke on the Water. If you haven't already downloaded your free PDF, download your free PDF now and let's dive in. So the first thing I want to talk about is rock star guitar playing position. So I'm holding a Strat style guitar. I'm holding it against my body like this, and basically this, I don't know what you call this, the body of the guitar or this contour is up against my right leg, and the neck is slightly pointed diagonal upwards. So slightly pointed upwards. And now I'm ready to go. My right arm is comfortably resting over the right body of the guitar. And this is going to be my left hand, is going to be my fretting hand. So the left hand is going to play the notes on the fretboard, and my right hand is going to be holding the guitar pick. So let's talk about how to hold a guitar pick. Well, the first thing to know is you take your right hand, you take your thumb and your index finger and put them together like this. And I'm going to place the pick in between my thumb and index finger. Now, the guitar pick is, I like to call it the world's smallest amplifier. It's going to take whatever you're doing and it's going to amplify, project the sound. I love playing with a guitar pick. Although there's many different types of guitar, the rock guitar, blues guitar that I love, most guitar players, not all, but most of them use guitar picks. So anyways, I have the pointy end of the pick pointing basically towards me. So when I put my elbow and rest my arm against the contour of the body, the pick is pointing towards me. And I should talk about pick thickness. I see a lot of students get really thin picks. I don't recommend thin picks. And I remember getting a thin pick when I first picked up the guitar. My guitar teacher was like, no, get rid of that. Get yourself a nice, I don't know, like 1 millimeter, medium Fender style guitar pick. Those work really well. So now that we covered rock star guitar position, I should have mentioned both feet firmly planted on the ground. Okay, so no Indian style or anything like that with that when we're sitting, but if you have both feet firmly planted on the ground. I'm once again holding the guitar pick right here, and my left hand. Let's talk about how you fret a note. So when we play an open string without any fingers, that's called an open string. You're not fretting a note. But once you get ready to fret a note, you're going to need to know the technique. So I see a lot of students when they first pick up the guitar, they want to do this type of thing, putting their hand over. But actually your thumb's going to go behind the neck, and your left hand is going to go over the guitar fretboard. Now, one of the things is you're looking for the most beautiful note available. And the most beautiful note available lives just to the left of the fret wire. Now, what the heck is a fret and what is a fret wire? Well, this right here is the fret, these boxes. So this would be fret number 1, fret number 2, fret number 3, fret number 4, fret number 5, and so forth. And the actual vertical lines right here, the metal vertical lines, are called fret wire. So in order to get a beautiful note, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my index finger to the 3rd fret, and I'm going to pinch down the 3rd fret, and I'm actually putting my finger right next to the fret wire, just to the left, and the left is towards the headstock of the guitar, and I'm going to pluck the note. I'm going to pick the note with a down. I see some students do this. Generally, you want to pick with a downward motion. So that's my first note on the guitar. See if you can get a nice clean note. And then what you're looking for is legato, which means the note rings out. And it doesn't do this. That's called staccato. You want to make sure that your note is legato. And sometimes if you have too far back, like too far back to the left, like way back there, you start to get that horrible buzzy sound. Yeah, you don't want that. You want to be, so you're going to count the 3rd fret wire, 1, 2, 3, and just to the left of the 3rd fret wire. That's where your beautiful note lives. So now that we know rock star guitar playing position, we know how to hold a pick, we know how to fret a note, let's play our first riff. Our first riff is Smoke on the Water. It looks and sounds like this. Now you just saw me play it right there. I used multiple fingers. If you're just getting started, you can use the 1 finger of destruction. It's okay. Most of my students, when they start out, they play the guitar with 1 finger. For your first riff, that's okay. So we're going to just use this with 1 finger, and I'm actually going to give you the fret numbers. So sometimes it might be confusing. Sometimes I say 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you'll hear me say 0, 3, 6, 5. Well, what's the difference? 1, 2, 3, 4 is the rhythm, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And this song happens to be in 4/4, so I count you in 4 beats, and then we start. Now, I will also give you the fret numbers. The fret numbers are 0, 3, 5, 0, 3, 6, 5, 0, 3, 5, 3, 0. Now, what the heck is that? Well, 0 means no finger. 3 means put your finger at the 3rd fret just to the left of the fret wire and play that note. 5 means play the 5th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first 3 notes are 0, 3, 5. Let's play that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 0, 3, 5, and the next part goes 0, 3, 6, 5. And this is basically a question and answer, and this is the question. The answer is, and a lot of music is set up like that. Question, answer, question, new answer. So we have 0, 3, 5, new answer, 0, 3, 6, 5. If you're using 1 finger here, and you can, that's okay. A lot of students do that with their first riff. You're just going to have to do a big jump. If you're feeling really brave, though, you can use more than 1 finger. So for 0, 3, 5, you can use open, then index, ring. That would be the proper way to do it, right? So open, index, ring. And then we go open, index, pinky at the 6th fret, and ring at the 5th fret. So got so far. So we had question, answer. It's going to go back to the question, 0, 3, 5, and the last answer is 3, 0. This might not make any sense, but when you go to write your own guitar riffs, question, new answer, that's the secret for writing $1 million riffs right there. And by the way, a riff is just a short repeated musical phrase. So let's see if we can play this together nice and slow, and I'm going to give you the fret numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 3, 5, 0, 3, 6, 5, 0, 3, 5, 3, 0. Play it again. 0, 3, 5, 0, 3, 6, 5, 0, 3, 5, 3, 0. 2, 3, 4. This I'm going to use multiple fingers. If you want to use multiple fingers, play along with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. So there you have it, Smoke on the Water, the all-time classic guitar riff for beginners. Pretty much every guitar player that I know starts playing the guitar with Smoke on the Water. I did arrange it on the low E string to make it even easier for you to play, even more beginner friendly. So just so you know, the real Smoke on the Water, they actually play it on the D and G string, but the frets are the same. So that's the way the actual riff is played. You can practice it like that. It's the same thing, but it's a lot harder. And so I wanted to give it to you in the easiest version possible. But if you did want to learn the real version of the way they actually play it, it's the third. I'm playing 2 strings at a time, so these are little mini power chords or fourths, and they're like this. Same fret. So the frets are all the same, 035, 0365, 03530. The only difference is I'm holding down 2 strings at once. That's not very beginner friendly. And the whole idea of this 10-day guitar jumpstart is that you're just getting started. So I would recommend playing it on the low E string. And that is it for today's micro guitar lesson on Facebook Live. I would really like to apologize for the technical difficulties at the beginning of the lesson. I'm not sure what was going on Facebook Live. I had the lesson set up for 6 p.m. and it was supposed to automatically start, and for whatever reason it would not start. But we made it. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to download your free PDF. It's like an 11-page PDF that I put together that walks you through step-by-step how to jumpstart your guitar playing. So if you're an absolute beginner, by the end of this, you're going to be able to strum songs along the campfire. You're going to be able to rock it along the campfire. It'll really get you started going really well on the guitar. So download your free PDF. And finally, I would love to hear from you. If you have any questions, please hit me up in the comments section of this video. Let me know, what is your biggest challenge on the guitar? I want to hear your biggest challenge on the guitar, and I just might turn it into a future Facebook Live video. And finally, remember, every guitar master was once a beginner. The more you practice, the better you will become. Rock!